Yeah, baby, I will finish you one day. I will finish you for sure. Hi, hello. Today I want to show you how to create this kind of detail. This is called knurling. It's usually used on curved surfaces, so you can grip them better and twist or rotate using your bare hands without your fingers slipping on top of the surface. This isn't made by creating just one of the elements and duplicating it trillion times. It's actually made using a very interesting and often overlooked technique in 3D Studio Max. It allows us to create such detail on any surface that is quad, really. It doesn't have to be cylinder or plane. I will show you quickly how to do it. Let's start a new scene, because this one is clearly quite heavy. New all, don't save. Come on, okay. Let's try with a plane that I will deform. The initial amount of quads, let's say 42 per 42, this will be amount of the knurling details, those little notches you will get. To make it a little bit interesting, I will deform the surface so you can see it will It will help you with any geometry, really. It could be a weapon grip, it could be, I don't know, cylindrical barrel, or maybe some kind of tool interface. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's make it like that. Okay, as long as it's in quads, will be good. But I still don't like it. Okay, you know what? I'll do it on cylinder. Yeah. 52. When you make it on cylinder, you usually want quads to be as similar to squares as possible, otherwise you will have differently shaped knurling notches or diamonds or whatever. Okay, let's say this will be our initial geometry. Let's duplicate it. What I need to do now is to have a surface in quads that will be used as a base for our knurling topology. What you need to do is to go to your graphite modeling tools, modeling, polymodelling, and there is a generate topology tool. It looks quite fancy. You can play with it if you want. You can have different results, like for example a broken quad topology, or another broken quad topology, or very fantasy broken topology, or another broken topology. But the one that you want to use is right here. Edge direction. It requires one of the edges selected. It could be this one or this one. Probably the corner one is best. You click on it, and you probably already guessed where we are going with it. This will be our base for Knurling detail. I can close it. What I want to do now is to get rid of the triangles, like that. It will give me only the square detail. I can now do this. It's very geometry heavy technique, so please don't try it on 1 million quad mesh or your PC will probably melt. What I want is a lot of separate quads like that. I will invert selection, delete, end up with nice grid of diagonal squares. And now I need the Knurling notches itself. I will use the bevel tool. I'll put a little bit height to it. I usually subdivide my meshes for baking, so it will be really heavy, but it will also look really nice as a high poly. So that's why I will make a little bit excessive amount of edge loops. Okay, this should protect the geometry quite well while we subdivide it. But we need the edges on the sides. I'm not going to manually select all of them because I'm not that insane. I will do it with a little bit of selection tricks. Let's add another inset. Oh, bevel. Okay, accept that. Now inset. Create one more quad inside. Now I will go to border subselection, select all. It will select all of the borders on each one of the grid points. And now I will use the ring tool, ring selection tool. As you can see, it selected all the edges except the corner ones. And I will use the connect to put two edges. It will be slow, yes. I want two edges at the corner, so after I subdivide it, it will maintain the square shape of the Knurling. Okay, as you can see, I can select one now. This is more or less what we wanted. I can exit isolation mode. This is my primary mesh. Let's quickly make it good for subdivision. Okay, subdivision 2. Oh, it will be heavy, yeah. Let's check how much triangles we will generate. Okay, this is our cylinder. And this is the Knurling detail. It's a little bit distorted because we still didn't smooth it. I will turn on subdivision on it. Yes, much better. How much? 200,000 triangles. Okay, let's make it 2 subdivision levels. Okay, and yes, I think that's it. That's the knurling detail on the geometry. How it look? Oh, yes. So pretty. And it could be your flashlight or silencer or screw or reload handle, anything. Okay, so I think that would be all with that tool. Thank you for watching and see you next time.